Hey everybody, welcome back to Pam's Cutting Board. Today we have a treat for you guys. So it's getting Easter. Easter's coming in just a few days and I wanted to have a nice dessert for you guys. So as I was thinking about a very nice dessert for Easter, this came to my mind. It's called a sawdust salad. So if you guys have heard of it or have eaten it, let me know. I remember it from my childhood. I've never made it. It was always brought to our family functions. So I've eaten plenty of it, but I've never actually made it. But it is really good. Now it does take a little bit of time to prepare, but it's Easter. It's a special occasion, so we'll spend that extra time on it. And you guys know that in the description box, I'll have the recipe, the ingredients, and the amounts. But I want to go over what I've already done for you, okay? So if you can remove my ingredients and get in here and see. Last night, what I done, you need a box of lemon jello, and you need a box of orange jello. And you need some marshmallows and some crushed pineapple. But now, actually what you're supposed to do is do the lemon jello, mix it with the crushed pineapple and layer it down. Let that chill and firm up. Then you do your orange jello and you mix in the miniature marshmallows. But for time constraints in my life, I went ahead and mixed both jellos together and the pineapple and the marshmallows and let it set up. And then we're going to get started on the rest of it. So I brought you guys up to what I've done so far. And I will have the, like I said, the ingredients and everything. But I've just actually combined the lemon jello, the orange jello, and the crushed pineapple and the miniature marshmallows all together. And you do your jello just like it says on the box. On the directions of the package, and then put it in here. And you can see it's set overnight and it's firmed up. So now what we're going to do.
Time out a minute. You said you mixed it all together and the marshmallows, all of them all together. You mixed the jellos together and then laid the marshmallows on them.
No, after you, technically you're supposed to do the lemon layer and put the pineapple in that. Let that set. Then you do your orange jello and you pour your miniature marshmallows into that and then put it over top of your lemon layer and then let that set. So that would be either you would have to do it early in the morning or it would take it 2 evenings. So I didn't want to wait that time, so I only have one layer. I mixed my orange jello, my lemon jello, and then I dumped in my miniature marshmallows and my pineapple. And you can tell the miniature marshmallows is down in the jello.
Well, people might have think what I was saying. People might have thought you mixed the things right in with the jello as you was mixing it.
You do. You pour the pineapple and the miniature marshmallows into your jello.
How do they get up there then?
They're light. They just float. But they're still in. Let me get a spoon.
Okay.
I'm confusing Wayne. You see how they're down in that too?
Yeah, I see.
They're not just sitting on top. They're down in that.
Okay.
So.
You're the cook.
And then you can see. If you'll zoom in close, you can see the pineapple right there too. So, and I did that. You can do it either way, but I did that so it wouldn't take as long. And I went ahead, we're going to have some toasted coconut. So I went ahead and toasted it. And you just want to put a little bit in a dry skillet and turn it on low and watch it very carefully because it will burn very, very quickly. And that's the way you want it. You want it a little bit brown.
That's the sawdust. I'll take it.
I guess, I don't know really where the name came from. I really don't. So I'm going to go ahead and get me a saucepan. I'm going to turn it on medium. Pineapple juice. Then you're going to need some flour. Guys, this is such a good recipe, or a good dessert. And you just want to whisk your flour and get all the lumps out of it. And like I said, I've never actually made it. I've helped make it, but I haven't made it all by myself. But I've eaten enough of it. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my eggs in before it gets hot so I don't have to temper them. And then we're going to put our sugar in. Okay, and then we're just going to, I've got it on medium. We're going to continue to whisk until this boils and it gets thick. And you can feel it get thick with your whisk. And we will bring you guys back when it gets thick, and then we'll finish this dessert up. Now this has come to a boil. You see how much thicker it got? It's kind of like a lemon pudding or vanilla pudding, some kind of a pudding. It's gotten thick, and that's what we want. I went ahead and turned the burner off, and that probably took it, I don't know, 7-8 minutes or something like that to on medium heat to get thick and boil. Now we're going to set this over here.
I wouldn't walk off and leave it.
No, no. You need to constantly whisk this. Make sure it doesn't burn. Now, we're going to go ahead and let that cool completely. And while that was cooking, I went ahead and sliced my bananas. And I put just a little bit of lemon juice over my bananas so they don't turn brown. And once this cools, we'll layer that over on the jello mixture, and we'll bring you guys back and go from there. So while this is cooling, this little pineapple juice flour mixture, I'm going to go ahead and whip up the whipped topping and the cream cheese. So I have some cream cheese. And I don't know, I think Wayne got me distracted and I didn't go over the ingredients. Let me do that before I get started. You're going to need a 3-ounce box of lemon jello, 3-ounce box of orange jello. You're going to need some water for your jello, of course. You're going to need some crushed pineapple, some mini marshmallows, some pineapple juice, shredded coconut, and you want to toast it. You're going to need some sugar, some eggs, some flour, some bananas, lemon juice, cream cheese. And the original recipe said the, you guys remember the Dream Whip topping? That was probably back, I don't know, 70s, 80s. And then they came out with something a little more convenient. Now, they still make the Dream Whip, but I went ahead and got this, and I accidentally got the light. I didn't want it. I just picked it up by accident, but we're going to use it. So, what I'm going to do is beat the cream cheese and this Cool Whip together.
Blame it on the cameraman.
Yeah, Wayne started, I believe he's still confused on how to do that. He started asking me about it, and then I just jumped into the recipe, and I totally forgot to give you guys the ingredients.
Ho, ho, ho.
Blame it on Wayne. Okay, so I'll pause you. I know you guys don't want to listen to this loud mixer, and I'll bring you back once we get it done. So this is cooled down, the mixture that we had on the stove. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that over the jello mixture. Ooh, don't that look good?
I'm completely lost with this recipe, but I'm sure it's going to taste good. There's been too much effort and time put in on it.
Okay. I hope my pan here will hold it. Getting a little pretty full, isn't it?
Do you gotta... You don't have to cook it or you bake it again, do you?
No.
Okay, it'll hold it.
We're just layering it at this point. Okay. Now we're gonna put our bananas.
Well, that is a all day.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but like I said, it's for special occasions. We always had it around Christmas. That was when we had it. So, you know, Easter special. So, you know, you can take a little time. And I'd say you could dump these on here any way you wanted to. Doesn't really matter. But I'm just kind of laying it out. And for if you don't want to use Cool Whip or Dream topping or whatever it's called, I think it's Dream Whip.
Dream,
I think. Yeah. You could take heavy whipping cream and make your own. Now, when I did the whipped cream over there and the cream cheese, I did add a little bit, like probably a fourth a cup of sugar. The recipe didn't call for it, but I did add that because I just felt like it needed a little more sugar.
I wanted to put my finger in it and she wouldn't let me.
No, you ain't that sweet. We do eat too much sugar, and we like sugar, and what can I say?
Well, you putting them on top of each other anyway.
Yeah, but it's lined out and it's pretty.
Pam does everything for pretty. I took her gun shopping with me the other day, and she wanted me to buy a gun because it was pretty.
It was pretty. It was pretty. Okay, now I need something to, let's see. Now we put...
Oh man, another one.
Yes.
Oh, I will have to taste test.
Yes.
And test.
Should we make him wait till Easter?
Nay.
What do you guys think? That's
Who got away with the muffins, Pam?
You did. You eat them muffins. I think I got two muffins.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we were sitting there eating the movie, watching the movie. Got eaten on the brain,
Eating the movie. Okay, now we just spread this.
We were sitting there watching the movie, and
very carefully.
They started getting gone fast. Well, I thought I'll say.
I didn't eat them all. I think somebody maybe was sleepwalking and ate them.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 9 by 13 pan, and let me tell you, it's full.
Is it heavy?
I'd say it is.
Oh, by the way, I just received a call from a very good friend of mine, and he's talking about riding a bike from Ohio up and seeing us this summer. He's having some issues with his knee. Appreciate it if you give him a call to the Lord for him. His name's Tim, and he keeps up with us pretty well. So
let me clean that up a little bit.
Do that for us, please. He remembered the cabbage and what was it? Fried cabbage and all that. All the peppers and onions and stuff.
That we had just the other day?
Yeah. He did that one.
Did he like that?
Yeah, he did. He likes the grub food, like, you know.
Okay. Now we got one more step. And then what we're going to do is we are going to throw this in the fridge. And me and Wayne, we haven't eaten. So we're going to make supper, eat, and then we'll bring you guys back and watch him taste test.
Place it gently in the fridge.
Yes.
We don't want to lose anything.
Now for our sawdust.
Another topping.
Now some people I've seen uses shredded cheddar cheese, but I've never tried it like that. It may be delicious, and I'm throwing coconut all over the house. It may be delicious. I don't know, but to me it just don't. It doesn't sound like I would like it.
I've eaten that before.
You have not eaten this.
Yes, I have.
Where?
I don't know.
Because you ain't.
But I remember that right there. The sawdust stuff.
Wayne, there's a lot of desserts that has toasted coconut.
Well, okay.
Doesn't mean you eat this one.
Well, I'll start eating with my eyes. That way I can remember.
Okay. There we go. Now, we're going to stick this maybe in the fridge, let it just firm up a little bit, and we are going to eat supper. And we will bring you guys back and let Wayne taste this for us.
Bye-bye.
What you doing?
I be eating some, excuse me, cheesy garlic bread sticks. Is that right?
You can't ever get it right.
Garlic cheesy bread sticks.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I thought I was, well, okay. You need to get Pam texture. Hey, I've been eating these things for about 2 weeks. And get her to text in. Get you one. And you can dip it just a little bit in some sauce. Don't need it, but a little bit helps.
Okay.
Good.
That's our supper. Simple and easy.
You don't see my pretty face.
I threw those together after I made the salad. So we're going to go over in the kitchen. We're going to get it. And we're going to bring Wayne.
Taste this.
Oh, love it. And we'll see how he likes it.
All 4 layers.
Hold on.
Can you get right down in this stove here? Are we ready? Hey, I told you you'd be seeing my ugly face shortly. Look right in the bowl here. There's jello. And lemon. And bananas. And marshmallows. That's a 4-layer cake. And I forgot the coconut. first bite.
Okay. What do you think about it, old man?
Man.
Is it good?
That, I've not said it in a long time.
You probably can mute that TV.
That is a double delicious. That is too good. I mean, I've not said double delicious in a long time. Hey, it is. I've told you. Make this. Take a taste test. If you don't like it, send it to me, and I'll eat it. What do you think? Right?
He is crazy.
Man, I tell you, this is good. This is good.
It is a good dessert.
I didn't sneak and take a bite because my tongue about knocked me out of this chair while I was waiting on it. And man, it's good. It is good. I mean, we'll have to just have this right here for supper every night or dinner, whichever you prefer.
Well, you are going to have the sawdust salad for a while. You saw how much we made. Unless we let some friends and family have some.
If you don't make this and eat it, you're hurting yourself. I mean, I'm serious. Hey, everybody be coming over to your house to eat. And inviting you to all the church socials. Not just your church social, but all the other ones. It's like, have you still got that wonderful salad you made, that dessert? And why, you say, yeah, I have. They say, well, you just come on over to our church, honey. But, God bless you all. And putting all my joking aside, it is double D delicious. Thank you. I think I told you about Grace. The day after I asked y'all to pray, she got released from the hospital. Still haven't found out what was wrong with her. Not going to push her on it, but she's better. And I thank God for that. Remember my friend Tim. We're good buddies, real good buddies. Remember him. And he watches us, keeps up with us. And if you have a prayer request, put it in the comments. If it's something special you don't want anybody to know, email us. And, we'll put you in a prayer. We'll pray. We'll seek God. And all of our subscribers said, amen. We depend on you. We depend on you. Do a video or two for us. Go back and see some of the old ones. See how far we've come with your guys' prayers and help. Love you. If I'm forgetting something, I know the boss will clean it up for me.
We do need to keep praying for Calvin.
Yes.
From Southern Country Living. He's getting some better news than what he had anticipated, but we need to keep praying for him. Pray for Granny Nene. I haven't checked with her last little bit to see how she's doing. Jan Creason fell and broke her hip.
Oh.
So yeah, we need to pray for her. She has a channel also. And my nephew Doyle. They found a mass either in or on his pancreas, and he's going to have to go to another doctor and get some more tests done. So he needs prayer. And all of our prayer book, every name that's on there, keep praying for everybody on there. So I guess that's it, right?
Love you. Mean that. Oh, I am using the little voice microphone, you know, when you text. So if you get a text that don't sound quite like me, know that I sent it out without proofreading it a couple of times, and the little voice went out and he didn't hear me right. Me and the microphone's gonna have a fight.
There was one that he said, "Hey, Darlene," and it heard, "Hey, darling."
Yeah, I've had nightmares over that.
That's what it wrote down. And then when I came in from work, he was freaking out. He was like, "I think I called one of our subscribers, 'Hey, darling,' by mistake." And but he edited it, so he's learning.
But you are darlings, and I love you, and I feel your love for us.
You can see in the background, see my messy dining room table? We forgot to turn the light off back there.
We just didn't clean it up for the second time today. I mean, we have to clean the house one day and then come back and clean it up the next day.
Yeah, it's messy.
Somebody messes it up.
I wonder who that is.
Who's here all day?
Who is here all day? Somebody works. I'm not going to say who. Somebody works. Somebody stays here all day. And the person that stays here all day messes it up.
What can I say?
Oh, sorry about the light. I'm trying to hold my finger over it so it's not a glare. But we do love you guys. We're both acting goofy right now.
Is that a new secret signal?
We love you guys. We're going to sign off, go to bed, and get up about 4 o'clock in the morning.
See you in a couple of days.
Love you guys. Bye.